Hey, what's up? I'm in the studio working on trackouts for our customers so they can have what they need, individual sounds. Yes, so they can take away, add, and do all the things that they need to do, edit, and all that stuff. So be sure to get your trackouts.
So every SFR Beats comes with trackouts, and we're going to show you this. We have some trackouts. Well, this is a beat that we did, and as you can see, this is the session. But in order for you to be able to have access to all of the instruments on its own WAV file in another DAW, we give them to you as 24-bit WAV files, and we're going to show you that. So as you can see, each instrument is on its own WAV file, 24-bit, and you can just drag those over into whatever DAW you're using, like that. And then you'll be able to manipulate the instruments. You'll be able to remix, rearrange, do whatever you want to it, really. Add instruments, drop out instruments. It's real dope that you have that option to do that. So this is how you get there from the website. Now once you select your beat, if you're on the home page and you just scroll a little bit and hit BFF at the top. That's the name of this beat. We'll add to the cart. And once you add it to your cart, you can select the option for trackouts right there. Yeah. There you go. And then you hit secure, checkout. Alright. And then you go ahead and enter your information in. And then you'll just go ahead and confirm and complete your purchase. And you'll receive these files right here as a zip file where you can extract them out and you'll be able to drag them into whatever DAW you want. Again, it can be Pro Tools, it can be Ableton, it could be Logic, Cubase, whatever DAW you're using. So that way you'll be able to just do what you need to do with your tracks from there. Alright? Real simple. And plus you get the BPM, so you don't have to struggle trying to find the BPM of your track.
How do I download my past order? So you can access all of your orders at sfrbeats.com/orders. Make sure you're logged in with the email you use for purchase, or if you're already inside your account, you can click the icon at the top right and hit orders. That'll take you to your orders page and you'll see all the list of orders that you've made. Next to each order there's a parentheses with a number in it that tells you how many beats you have in that order. So if you purchase 3 beats, there'll be 3 beats in that order. And you'll go in there and that's how you'll get access to your audio files where you can download it, your PDF contract, you can download it from there as well. And if you need to upgrade, you'll do it inside there as well.
What to do if you did not receive your beat after purchase? What you want to do is first check your email, because our system sends out an email to every email address provided at the time of purchase. And you'll want to look in your spam folder, or you want to check your junk folder, or maybe even your promotional tab for the email. Alright? Again, it's sent instantly after purchase. And you're also directed right after your purchase to your orders page under your account. Now, in some instances, you may be using another payment method. In that case, you'll have to log in with your email and you'll see your orders right there under your account. If you're still having issues, contact us directly and we'll have somebody help you find your order so you can download your beats. Alright? Thanks. Now, if you're interested in trackouts and you've already made your purchase, the quickest thing to do is to go to your account, and she is logged in already, so she's going to click on orders. Alright, there's her order. Go ahead and click Trapper 2. If you click on your order, you'll see the option right there. It says trackouts upgrade. So you can click on that. You can go ahead and click it. Alright, go ahead and add it to your cart. You can go to checkout, secure checkout, and just follow the instructions from there. If you have your payment method already stored, then you'll see that there show up. Otherwise, you can just select whatever option you want to select. All right, and we'll send your trackouts to you within about 2 to 3 business days. If it's on the weekend, it might be a little longer, but you will receive those, and you'll get email communication of when your downloads are ready. Say you need help with your trackouts, all right? Say you bought trackouts, you purchased them, and now you're downloading the trackouts and you send them to your engineer, and your engineer is saying, hey, it doesn't sound like the same beat, or it doesn't sound like it's the right track, or it sounds like something's missing. So what the issue is, and we just had someone hit up our customer service about this, and they were very upset. They were irate. They were like, man, I'm pissed, man. I'm losing hours in the session, man. I'm losing time. Time is money. I'm losing my session, man. I booked this session and I don't have the trackouts that I need. What's going on? And they thought that it was something wrong with the trackouts that we were sending them. And it ended up being like a day later before they realized what was going on. And I just want to save you all the heartache and the pain of having to go through this. As if there is an issue, it's because of a couple of things, all right? And I'm gonna go through these things so you all don't have to, any of you that's seeing this don't have to go through this, all right? Because we hate hearing about this and you're not getting your work done and you think there's a problem on our end. This is what's going on, okay? Number one, what was actually happening in this case was that there are 2 zip files sometimes for these beats, right? Some of our beats are not really simple at all, right? We have tracks that have all these different kinds of instruments in them, right? All types of instruments, and we track these out. See, I know a lot of producers use a lot of loops and stuff, which some of us do, but a lot of our tracks are instrument by instrument, right? So it's going to be a lot of trackouts, sometimes up to 2 gigabytes of trackouts, and therefore we can't put it all in one zip. We have to break it down to 2 zips. Well, what happened with this particular user was the user only downloaded the first zip, right? They didn't download the second zip. So, she thought that there was something wrong with the trackouts, and she was saying, we need to re-upload the trackouts. We're not doing our job. We need to stay on it. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong, SFR Beats? What's wrong, man? But see, the issue was she didn't download the other zip file, right? And so you have to remember, like when you're on your orders page, if you see 2 zips, make sure you download both of those zips, all right? That is not a mistake. If you have 3 zips, download all 3 zips and make sure you get all those trackouts. Otherwise, you'll end up sending your engineer half of the track, and now you have time booked and they only have some of the beat, and then they end up saying, hey, we ain't got all the track. You need to hit up your producer, man. Your producer tripping. But if you downloaded all the tracks from your order, if you downloaded all your zips from your orders page, then you'll have all the trackouts you need, and you can get right to work. You're not wasting any time in the studio, okay, waiting on us. And y'all see Lisa the pianist over here serving up the tea. She got the tea going, say hey. Another common thing that we'll see when our customers are reaching out for help is that they'll say that the trackouts are not lined up. Trackouts are not lined up. So here's the thing: when our producers track out all of our beats, when they make the stems, when they make export the wave files, they make sure all those files start right at 0. So you can just take all those wave files and push them into your DAW and make sure they all line up right at 0. They all had to start at 0 for it to work, okay? It doesn't mean the sound itself is going to start at 0, but the file itself has to start right at 0 when you put them into your DAW. And if you're an engineer, if you're using an outside engineer, make sure they know that. Not every engineer knows that. They're engineers. They're not producers. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of them are. So they may need to know that information so they're not wasting your time while they're in the studio. Okay. Second thing that I've seen with our customers, when they'll reach out to us, they'll think something is wrong with the trackouts. But sometimes if you download multiple trackouts and you unzip them, they can get mixed up. And mixed up with other files from other trackouts. It might have the same name. Like it may say SFR Beats dash bass, right? and it could be the bass from another trackout that you downloaded and somehow got mixed up in the same folder. I know iTunes has a big habit of doing that, and Apple users have a hard time of keeping tracks sorted, especially if the tracks themselves don't have like the metadata in it and all that. Without getting too technical, what you want to do is, if you find yourself uploading or importing trackouts and it sounds off, just go back to your order page, re-download that zip. Make sure you're just downloading the zip for that beat and unzip it, and make sure you're getting every single zip, every single WAV file that is in just that zip. Okay, you have to remember that, just in that zip, and then pull it over like that, and that will solve the majority of your issues and help you keep going in the studio, man, because we don't want to delay you. All right, so if you need any help with this, we are happy to help you. Even if you are upset, it doesn't matter. We are professionally trained customer service reps, so we know how to deal with irateness. Is that a word? We know how to deal with that, because we're always here for you, despite if there's something that you're missing, we're going to help you point it out. Okay, so we really do appreciate y'all here at SFR Beats, and we hope that you keep doing more of what you love. All right, peace.